Hello and welcome to this live stream where we're going to build the fourth website for the 7-day 7 websites challenge. How are you today? Welcome Ivan, welcome Gabrielle. If you're in the live stream, say hi in the chat. Let's see who's with us today. In the meantime, let me go over what we're going to build in this live stream. Let's see, everything seems to be working fine. Hello, Alberto. Toast. Welcome. Time to make the donuts. All right. So this is the website we're going to build tonight. Well, tonight at my time. Not sure what time is there where you are. Hello, Alcode Beach. That's an interesting name. How are you, Gabrielle? Nice to see you join the live stream. It's time. Yeah. All right. Let me send you actually the link here in the chat in case someone needs it. Just point them to this link. This is the website we're going to build. It has a nice header, a navigation here on the top. Then we have, how should we call this section? Info section, I guess. And we have a footer here down with some nice icons here. And finally, the footer is cleaner. Not like we had in the previous ones. Hey Brian, nice. Which tutorial were you watching? Thanks Brad for mentioning me. 1 p.m. there. Whoa. Here is 7 p.m. in Eastern Europe. All right. So I went ahead and downloaded the files. Well, actually, let's see how many submissions we have for the 7-day 7 websites challenge. Whoa, 233 submissions. Oh my God. Whoa, so many. I see 5 people already submitted for day 7. Now, I don't know. So he has for day 6, but these two don't have for day 6. Not sure why they submitted for day 7. Oh well. I need to go over these and see how they look. So far we are at day 3. Well, we did day 3 yesterday. Today is day 4. Hello! Let's see who joined. Mirador, welcome. 10,000 likes. Interesting. Arun, Max, Sahash. Nice. Nice to see you all. Alright. So these are a lot. College blog. Okay. Hopefully people build these in these days. From air, salutare. Salut, Ivan. Jean-Luc. I guess I pronounce it right. Is that French? Hello, Sylvester. Ovidio, salute. All right. Let me think. So we downloaded the files. All right. We are, for those of you who've been following along, not sure who here followed along since we started this Front-End Mentor Challenge, but we are at the 9th website. I started the 7-day 7 websites challenge with this one, but we already had like 5 projects built. So if you want to see how we built all of these up to this one, which we're going to build today, make sure you check out my channel. You will find all of the live streams. there is a playlist in the description where you can find all of them, and you can learn how to build them. I got a message yesterday, I think. Someone said that with my tutorials, he built the first website in his life. So that was pretty amazing. Okay, hello Poppins. Romanian invasion. Yeah. I saw someone submitted Facebook, really? I need to check that. I will delete it though. As you can see, I did some coding and I have this button here. If I click it, let's see, do we have Facebook? No. Maybe they gave it another name. But I could delete whatever I want. Snake game. Alright. Interesting. So if I go here and I submit, I don't know, Google for day 1, I can just go down and oops. Interesting. Apparently I can delete it. Okay. Bad demo. I think it's because, let's see, the button is on top of the link. Yeah, probably that's why. Top. Let me put it 20 pixels up. Alright. Yeah. I need to hack my own code just to be able to use it. Well, that's the life of a programmer. What can you do? Live debugging, yeah. Hello, Aliou, Emmanuel, Mehmet, Jean-Luc, yeah, it's French, nice. Claudio, hi, Ben, Johnny, welcome. Hello, Black Ghost. Yeah, I hope everyone is fine too. All right, let's get to the coding and see what we can do today. So I went ahead and downloaded the zip, which contains the assets we need. Let me close this and open VS Code. All right. Hello, Baba. Where is the lemonade? No lemonade today, unfortunately. You should send me some oranges. Yes, tomorrow we're going to have a pop-up questions live stream, live chat, chill stream, chill chat, chill live. I'm not sure how to call it yet, but yeah, I'm going to make it so that you'll see. I'm not sure. Around this hour will be probably tomorrow, and you can ask whatever questions you want. So feel free to join. Hey Sam, welcome. All right, so here we have the live preview of what we have in the index.html file. They did the hard work for us, and we have all the text, which is nice. What we're going to do is to take the design. Oh, active states. Oh boy. All right. So we need to take care of this too. Nav design. Whoa, so we have some nav design on mobile, which is interesting. Okay, let me open this so we can see it and we can analyze it to see what sections we have and what we need to do with them. Yeah, which is your favorite color? Pink and purple for some reason. Probably because when I grew up there was like boys shouldn't like pink and purple, and I was like, why not? I like pink and purple. Ah, what can you say? All right, Let's get back to business and see how we need to structure our HTML. So we have a navigation up here, which probably this is an icon probably. We have some text and a button. All right. Then we have a header. Now the header has some interesting patterns. You can see this image here, this image here, and also this image is kind of a nasty image, goes out of its parent. So that will be interesting to build. Also the headers, again, we have the same headers, the same size headers. Okay, and they have here some line, I guess. We could do that with the after pseudo element. Okay, so again, we have the navigation, then we have the header, which has a left side and a right side. On the left side, we have a text with a button here, and we have an image on the right side. All right, and then we have another header here. This is probably another section. And we have 3 columns. Okay, and here we have another section. You can see that we have some kind of container. Everything is inside this box somehow. Yeah, and also the nav. All right, so we need to keep track of that. And then we have the footer. You can see this pattern keeps appearing everywhere. So we need to take care of those. All right. I think that's it. Probably, let's see. The nav will be harder to build. Well, harder. We're going to take care of the responsive part, which will be interesting. Then this image to go outside of its parent will be interesting to build. And yeah, other than that, it should be pretty straightforward. Okay. Ivan, if you're around, or Liam, or do we have any other mods? Probably not. Help me please with the chat. I won't look at the chat that much, as I'm going to start coding. And if someone has some questions, just let me know. I'm going to leave at the end a couple of minutes, 10 minutes, if you have questions. So good. Let's start coding. Let me stretch. I need CJ from the Coding Garden. If you're watching his streams, he has some sort of application which tells him every 30 minutes you need to stretch, and I kind of need that application as I sit too much. Hopefully my standing desk will arrive these days, so I can sit down and also stand. Okie dokie. We need this. We need a style guide. Let's see. Whoa. We have a bunch of images. All right. Background pattern, footer, desktop. Background pattern, footer, mobile. Oh boy. Okay. Image intro desktop. Image intro mobile. I guess the mobile design is different. Let's take a look. Okay. So now one thing you'll notice here that the image goes on top. Okay. Everything is centered then. All right. Okay. And then pretty much the normal flow. And this converts in a hamburger menu, which will look like this. Oh, okay. So basically, it will pop up and cover the entire width, the entire screen. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Hello, Maestro. Hello, Bishwajit. I hope I pronounced that right. Where do you get the designs? I get it from Front-End Mentor. Okay. Any other questions? Hey, infographics. What's popping? All right. Now here we have in the style guide, we have the colors. 5 colors, okay. And we have 2 fonts. Good. Let's keep that in mind. And let's start working on our HTML. Will be an interesting one, probably the hardest we did so far, which is interesting, which is nice. Okay, where is the image? On the left. All right. Let's work on the navigation. So navigation. Inside we're going to have a container. This container will be that box which I talked about, which will wrap everything. All right. Yeah, just a side note, off topic, I guess. I'm not sure. I was doing these PSD to HTML CSS for a living a couple of years ago. So this is why I might seem that I'm familiar with this. I did a lot of design to HTML CSS. I'm not sure how much people need to do these days, but well, you need to do them. Probably with the tools like Figma and Sketch, you can get the CSS faster, but still, it's not the perfect CSS. So by knowing how to write your own, it's still, I think, the best way to make it as clean as possible. So yeah. Okay, that was just an off topic somehow, or probably wasn't off topic. Okay. Navigation, good. We need here in the container the image on the left and the navigation on the right. Well, the UL. So let's create that flex flex. How do we call it? Flex container. This container keeps track of the width, and this will make the div to be flex display. So we have the image from images, and probably, let's see, logo. Yeah, logo. All right. And on the right, we'll have UL li times 4 and the link. Here we have how we work. And then we have blog. Then we have account. And then we have view plans. But this is like a button. See here also. This also. So let's add a class of BTN to it, I guess. Let me think a bit. So these are gray, but the size of them could be the same. Just we don't have the border, right? Yeah, so let's keep it a class of BTN and we'll see how that goes. Okay. Now we have those, which is nice. Let's go to the header. Keep in mind that we haven't added yet the menu on a mobile. We're going to do that when we get to the mobile part. So that's the navigation. Let's add a header, which also has a container. Now, the reason why I'm adding a container inside the header is that this should be inside this fixed width, but you can see the color here, which we're going to add on the header, and this will be the container, and inside it a flex, which will make the 2 columns. Good luck, Jane. Okay. Are you using CSS Grid? No, I'm more familiar with Flex. Oh, I'm using Flex. Okay, so we have Flex. Here we have H1, which will be this text. Okay, and we have, let's see, we have the paragraph and a button. So paragraph will be this paragraph. All right. And move this up. Get. And we have a button with the class of btn, which will say view plans. All right. Good, good, good. So that will be on the left. So let's put it in a div. All right, and on the right, we're going to have another div which will have the image. Images. Now let's see, which image will that be? Image intro desktop, I guess that. Intro. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the image. Good, good, good. So that's it with our header. Now this section, let's see about it. So section. Now with this, actually, because we don't have a background color, we could have this section have the class of container, right? Because we don't have a color, so it doesn't need to go outside here. So that will do it. Also, maybe for the nav we could, but I wanted to keep the nav as a single element for now. Okay, so we have a header inside of, let's see. So we'll have a flex, but the flex will be for these. So on top of it, let's put an H2. I don't want to use H1 because that's not very good. You should only have one H1 on the page. Although you can see the sizes are pretty similar. But we're going to use H2 and maybe give it a bigger font size. Hey Cal, welcome. Thank you. Happy coding to you too. Oh, you thought Frontend Mentor was my website. Yeah, well, I've been talking with Matt, whose website it is, and well, I decided to do these challenges, and he was pretty happy about it. So yeah, it's not my website though. He has been working a lot to make this possible. Okay, so here we have an image, a header, and paragraph. All inside the div. So div, image, header, let's see, header 4, and paragraph. All of these 3 times. And look at that, now we have those 3 times. Let's see, images. Which is the image now? Background pattern, no. Okay, snappy something. Snappy, yeah, snappy process. Snappy, like that. Then we have the H4, which is this. Let's put it there. And we have the paragraph, which is this. Pretty nice that they gave us the text so we don't have to write it. That was just an annoying task to write the text. Okay, so this is prices. The H4 will be affordable prices, and the paragraph will be this. All right, let's remove the spaces. Maybe add some spaces here so we can see that there are 3 similar, how should we call them? Tiles, probably. Okay, people first. People first. All right. Let me know if the audio is right. Can you hear me? I had some issues when the audio was cutting off, I hopefully fixed it, so. Hey Joshua, welcome. Hello Core to Duo. Do you want to do another CJ raid? Not sure if it's live, but if he is, while we're going to, when we're finishing, we should do another raid. I say right? My English is funny sometimes. Okay, good. Okay, glad that everything's good. So that's it with that section. We have the 3 images, the headers, which are a bit small, but we're going to increase the font size overall and should be fine. Whoa, a lot of subscribers. Not sure where people find me. I got like 200 subscribers in the last day or so, which is pretty nice. We're getting close to 20k. Well, actually 14k will be first, but at the 20k we're going to do another special live stream. Okay, let's do now this section, and inside we're going to have let's see, actually we could put container on top and maybe a background purple color. How's the color called? Violet. Is that how you pronounce it? So let's add class container and bg violet. All right, and here we have another, well, interesting part. The interesting thing, you can see that we have a bit of padding here, so we need to take care of that. Oh, nice to hear that, Suyan. Hope I pronounced that right. Alrighty. So let's keep that in mind. We're going to make our flex, which will have this header, H2 maybe, and on the right we have a button. Should we add a div, because we're going to keep the same approach we did before, and use the div as the direct children of the flex. Button btn, and this will go here. All right, so that's it for that. And now the footer, and we're done. Okay, so for the footer, let's see. Yeah, it has another color, so we need to do the container inside. Container. Now we have 2 rows. We have this row, and then we have this row with 4 columns. So flex and flex, we're flexing. Okay. Hey Olvund, thank you for learning. I guess. Thank you for watching. That's good. Okay, so the logo goes here. Images, logo, and on the right, oops. Come on, what's happening? On the right, we're going to have these 4 images with links. Let's see how we're going to do that. Maybe another ul li times 4a and image. So a, no link, image will be images, icon Facebook. Oops. I lost the, nah, that's bad. Okay, let me do it again. You can see that when I press tab with Emmet, I get all of these spaces. So when I'm pressing tab again, it just jumps from one to the other. Images, Image Facebook. You can see how fast that is now if I keep track of that. So second one is Twitter, I think. Twitter, pound images. This is Pinterest, I guess. And that images, Instagram and Instagram. All right. So that's pretty nice. We did all of those. Oh, Pinterest, Instagram. Oh, I nailed it. Nice. So you can see we have the images and the logo there. Perfect. Now let's do these, which are basically the same thing 4 times. So div bigger than ul bigger than li times 4. Oh, and we have that header. Let's think. So we need a header and 4433. Okay. So div h3 plus ul bigger than li times 4. Okay. This should say our company. This should say how we work. Why Insure. Oh, this should be links. Oh well. Should we add links? Okay. Let's add links. Like that. So our company. How we work. Why Insure. View plans. Reviews. All right. This is the first one. Okay, another. h3 plus ul bigger than li times 4 bigger than 8. And boom. Help me. Oops, not with that. Then FAQ. Terms of use. Privacy. It will be, well, I write them because it's faster, I guess, than to just copy them. Okay, this is the second one. Let's remove these. Div h3 ul li times 3 bigger than 8. Contact. Sales. Support. Live chat. All right, and the last one, div h3 ul oops li times 3. Okay. Contact. Sales. Not sales, sorry, go back. So others. I messed up my cursor. Yeah. Was so good so far. All right, then let's do that. And here, press. And finally, licenses. And with that, we kind of have, I guess we have the entire HTML. Let's save and let's see what we have on the page. Okay. Nice. I found you from Freecode Camp. Nice. I'm glad you did. Can you say how you are pulling text into divs from bottom? Like this, how I'm moving stuff. I use the Alt and arrow keys, which just swaps up rows of text, I guess. Okay. Goody. Everything is nicely styled. Well, nicely structured. Keep in mind, please, as much as possible, keep your code clean. So if you're coming to check your code after a month, 2 months, 3 months, or if someone else is coming to check your code, make sure that it's as clean as possible, please. Otherwise, it will be just a pain to look through your code. You can see here we have 3 sections which are the same. You can see that they have image h4 paragraph, image h4 paragraph, all inside the div. I also added a space here, so you can see that they are 3 different components sort of, Yeah, as much as possible, please keep your code clean. All right, let's add the link to the style.css. Let's create it and we can start styling. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I use live server to make sure that when I upload the code, well, when I save the files, it will upload to the right. 53 people. Whoa. Welcome everybody. Tell me, where are you from? I want to see where are people watching from. Prettier code in VS Code can help. Yeah, that's right. I use Prettier. All right. Nice to see so many people. Let me know, where are you from? Australia, Norway, Turkey, Glasgow, Germany, nice, Nepal, Lithuania, India, UK, US, nice to see. So people from all over the world, from Australia to US, UK, France, Toronto, London, Indonesia. Whoa. Have you thought about using the Css? For projects like this, I don't see the use of Css. It just makes things, well, it's not that hard to set up, but still, I don't see the need of it. US, India. Whoa, a lot of people from India, US, nice. Pakistan, Nigeria, awesome. I really hope you like this live stream. Make sure you give it a like so YouTube will recommend it to other people if you find it useful. That will help. All right. What was next? So the CSS. Chicago. Yeah, so actually I should be in Miami. We had a cruise ship from 21st till today, but yeah, with all the things going on, we had to postpone it for next week. Sorry, next year. How often do you live stream? Well, I do it daily. Sometimes I do it twice a day. So make sure you check my channel out often. I just live stream a lot. This is all I do every day, so I think I have over 100 hours of live streaming this day. The last 1.5 months. What's the difference between CSS and HTML? Think of it like this. HTML are the bones in a human body, and CSS is the skin, how the body looks. The skin, the hair, the color of your eyes, the color of your skin, I guess, I don't know. So yeah, the shape of your body, I guess, that could count as CSS. And the HTML is just the structure of the website. So you can see here on the right, we don't have any CSS. This is how our website looks, just simple HTML. Yeah, exactly, Jay, you're right. Funny, well, funny, not that funny. We should, I guess, let me think. 13th April, we had the flight home from New York, which now is pretty tough to see what's there. Yeah. Hey, Ben from Denmark. Yeah, I'm glad you find it useful. Oh, thank you, Joshua. Yeah, war record, apparently. I hoped it will be. This is why I pushed so hard to finish the FreeCodeCamp curriculum in a month. All right. I'm going to continue with CSS, and at the end we can have a small talk if you want. You can ask questions and whatnot. I really enjoy doing this live stream and get to know people, and hopefully these are productive for you too. I'm not sure. Hopefully they are. Okay. Let's now make this website look like this. That will be an interesting challenge, right? Yeah, what you said, Ankur. That's an interesting analogy. I'm not sure if I ever heard of it, but interesting, yeah. HTML nouns, CSS adjectives, and JavaScript verbs. Whoa, 57 people, 58. Wow, I don't think we ever had that many. Welcome everybody. I'm happy to see people join. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, the CSS, right? First thing, let's focus on the elements and on the styles which are general to the page, like the colors, the fonts, and the structure, like the container and the flex, right? These are the styles which are found multiple times on the page. So let's do that. What we have here? 5 colors. Okay. What if, I have an idea. What if this time we're going to use CSS variables? I haven't used them in these challenges, so let's use them. Let's use that. So on the root, to be honest, I root with 2, with 1, not sure. And here, let's say dark violet will be this color. Then we have grayish blue, which will be this color. So now we can just reference these variables, and that will be used across the website if we need. Okay, so this is very dark violet. So not just dark, it's very dark. And we also have very light. Why it's very light gray? Funny naming. Dark grayish. Oops. Dark grayish violet. Like that, and we have very light gray. Okay, this one. So now we have all the colors in our variables. Right, which is nice. We can just reference them from there. Also, let's get the fonts from Google, fonts.google. You deserve more viewers. Thank you. Nice of you to say that. You're growing, buddy. Yeah, hopefully, well, I put a lot of effort, to be honest. But I also enjoy it. So it's a combination of effort and pleasure, which is nice. I like it. Whom we're gonna rate today? I'm not sure if someone is live, but at the end of the live stream we can find if someone is live on YouTube and we can rate. Okay, let's get Carla. Let's get Carla. Carla is a common sort of name here in Romania. Okay, and DM serif display. I haven't used this font before. Oh, I see. So that's for the headings. And then on the body we have the other font. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's import it in the CSS. And we're going to use it on the body. Let's remove the margin first. You can see here we have a bit of a margin. And now let's use the font family. Which one was it? The Carla was the default on the body. And if we're saving now, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Our text looks prettier now. And while we're here on the headings, let's see what type of headings we have. H1, H2, H4. All of these have that class, yeah. Okay. So H1, H2, and H4. Because this class doesn't have that. But I think I used H3. Okay, so that's not good. let's make this H4 and this H3 because you can see they are bigger. So all the H3s will become H4s, and we have an H4 here. Where was it? No, we have 3 H4s here. Okay, this will be H3. Nice, nice, nice. And now we can do H1, H2, and H3. This could be font family. What was it? DM serif display. Sans serif as a default. All right, nice, nice, nice. Now the fonts here are changed. Awesome. Greetings from Morocco. Nice. Greetings from Romania. Why coming with class name is tough than coding? Yeah, sometimes it is. Yeah, you're learning new fonts. Goody, goody. If I'm going to say that more, probably one day I should just do some stickers with this. Goody, goody. People keep making fun of me because saying that. I'm kidding. Goody, goody. All right. So we have that part done. Now let's center everything and let's add the container. So the container will be width of 1200 pixels, max width of 100%, so we can keep it on mobile. It will shrink, and let's do margin 0 auto. All right, this doesn't seem to work, but now you can see if we have bigger screen, it will nicely be centered here on the screen, which is goody goody. Hey Edgars. Sir, can't understand in which you switch the screen. Not sure what you mean. How I did this? This is a Mac function. Not sure. I think on Windows you have something similar. I'm not sure. So, okay. Now on the flex, we want, when we have a flex element, the first children, which are a div, we made sure that the, well, actually, let's think. We have div around this, but we could make it work even if we don't have div, so that we can just remove some divs on the page. Okay, so this will be display flex. All right, now you can see that we have the columns, which are pretty nice. And what I want to do is this flex, all of direct children's should be flex 1. And now you can see they will take up half of the space. Well, not half, depending on the of the number of elements. They will take up the same amount of width. Thank you, Mistral Chris. Thank you for the kind words. I'm happy to hear that my work is useful. Who knows? Maybe. Or maybe because I'm just starting out. Not sure. Okay, but you can see now that this image doesn't look right. So let's fix that. We're going to add it inside the div. So now the image won't stretch. All right, goody goody. And something else I want to fix is that we added, where is it? So we added a div around these because I thought we're going to only do the divs. And now we don't really need it. So let's remove these need divs because we also have the head. Oh, actually no. What I did here, this is okay, like that. All right. So these should have divs. Okay, that looks fine. You can see now with only, let's see how many, 1, 2 lines of CSS. Well, with it plus this, we have the structure already in place, right? Which is pretty nice. Not sure the question, international. What is that has graphical user interface? Not sure what you mean. Hello, Rodan. All right. And now we can take the separate pieces. So we have the header, the nav, the header, these sections, and the footer, and we can style them separately. So we have the nav, the header, the section, and the footer. And let's add a bit of a comment here. So nav styling, and this will be header styling, this will be section styling, and this will be footer styling. All right, so now we know everything is in place, sort of. Okay, let's see how we did the nav. So our nav, okay, has a container, a flex, we have the image. Okay. Let's do something. So we put the image in the center and we push this to the right. And for that to happen, we're going to do a line item center and justify content space between. And now this will be center and this should be pushed to the right. Let's see why not. Have the flex and UL. All right. Why don't you want to work? Well, actually, that's because it takes up. Yeah, I see. So this is flex 1 and takes up all the space to the right. That's why I don't want to go there. Okay. We need a trick for this. So probably. Nah, I don't like this. If we put it in a div, it won't take up that space, but the div will take up, so it will be pretty much the same. That means that for the UL here, we shouldn't have flex 1. So let's see. Can we have nav UL flex auto? Nah. What's the default for flex? Because I don't want it to be 1. Where are you? Nav flex UL. I remove this. Let me search for flex CSS. I want to see what's the default property. Yeah, flex property, and I want to set it. Oops. Basically, the image should take up all the space, while the div, which has the image, and the UL should just be whatever one. Okay, default value 0, 1 auto. Okay, so now if we added this, still not what I want. Why don't you go? Oh, this has bigger specificity. All right. I guess now if we change this to div, it will work. And let's see, does it break? Yeah. Well, that's actually fine because here we also had the same problem. So now if it's not a div, it won't take flex 1 and it will just go to the right as much as possible, which is nice. Nice. Good. So that's what we wanted. Just make UL to flex. Yeah, we also need UL to be flexed, you're right. That was coming. So UL, I'm not sure if we need some styling for the nav because we don't have a color, but actually on the container, let's add some padding. All right, so we can see a bit of a white space here on the left. Okay, so the UL should be, as you said, display flex, And then the allies should have a margin. Let's first do this list style type, none. All right, padding 0, and margin left 30 pixels. All right. Okay, something is still wrong. Oh, I see. So you can see now that the padding is added to the width of the element. It's not within the width. And that's because I haven't added my favorite line of code, well, among the favorites, box sizing border box. What this does, it will keep the padding and the border will be calculated inside the width. So now you can see that we have that nice padding on the right, and the list items are nicely aligned there. Okay, goody. Let's style these. So nav ally A, we want them to be text transform uppercase, text decoration none. All right, we want them to have a color of, what color we have here? Dark violet. Is that dark violet used everywhere? If that's the case, then we can add it to the body. Var dark violet. All right, but still on these we need to add that grayish blue, dark, very light gray. What color is that? I guess dark grayish violet. Let's try. I have no idea. So var dark grayish violet. Okay, that seems to be it. And we have that button now. That button is also a general class, so let's style it here at btn, because that has a padding of I guess, not sure, let's not guess, 10 pixels, 15 pixels. It has a border of 2 pixels solid white, has text align center, well, it will be in center with the padding, which is nice, and it doesn't have a background color, so background color transparent. Okay, now yeah, that's good. We can't see it. We should see, no, because we don't have a background color on the header here. Let me quickly add it. Background color will be what color? Yes, dark violet. Okay, that seems nice. And the color here will be white. Okay, seems right. And now on the button we also have a color of white. All right, let's see. Okay, what have you opened just right now? Please explain, what is that? Not sure what you mean. What have I opened? Sorry, I don't know what you mean. Okay, that's good. Now, this you can see it doesn't show up because let's make that to be a btn ghost or btn reverse, I guess. And we're going to use it here, btn reverse. And that will have a background, yeah, that darkish color, sort of dark violet. So color that, oops, and also border color. of that. All right, now you can see that we have it there. We have those links. We also have the header in. We did it in the meantime, which is nice. NavBTN is now white. Yeah, it is, but we change it, so show that good. Also, you can see that the button has list text transform uppercase, so let's do that. Text transform uppercase that. Okay, and we also styled this button, which is not displayed here yet. Do you always use var for your CSS? Yes. Well, I don't really use it that much, but when I have multiple colors or stuff like that, yes, I don't use Css. Carlos, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Okie dokie. Let's style this, which now doesn't look very good. The header is much bigger. Hey Ankit, welcome. I'm so used to you always coming at the middle of the live stream. But at least you're coming, which is nice. Font size 4 EMs. The font looks a bit off. Does it have a bit of a letter spacing? Bit more? Interesting. Maybe the font from Google is not that good? Okay. The paragraphs. As usual, the paragraph have a bit of opacity. Is it half? This half? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Sort of half. Oops. I'm thinking what's next. We need to add these shapes. Oh, we need to add some padding here. Okay, let's start with the padding. 50 pixels. All right. The text still doesn't look right. The header there. 3.5. Let's see on the big screen. All right, on the big screen is a bit better. Nah, still looks bigger on the design. And the line height, just one. Yeah. Okay, so something like that. The button is way bigger. Okay. 15 with 25. All right. And has some letter spacing. So yeah, they don't tell us this, which is a bit of a bummer, but I guess we can just do that until we find the middle ground. I won't stress too much to make it pixel perfect. Can we add a break on the harmonize? Yeah, I could. I don't really like to use breaks that much because it probably will ruin the designer mobile. So I won't add it for now. Okay, let's add those these shapes. Background intro left, intro right. All right, right, left. So for that, we don't need this. Okay. On the header. On the header, we're going to have an after pseudo element, and on on the header we're going to have a before pseudo element. Now this will have a content of nothing. We'll have a background image of that URL. Let's see, images. This will be the right. And let's see, if we save it, it doesn't appear. But if we do position absolute, if we do top 0, right 0, and we also need to edit the width and the height. Let's make it 100% and 100% of the container. And now, yeah, it appeared. Let me think. So it's not positioned correctly yet because we needed to make it position relative based on this header. Okay, then the background repeat should be no repeat, so we only have one. And the background position should be top right. Top right, all right, and now it's there. Okay, look at that. And it will remain there no matter what we do here, which is nice. Goody goody. Let's do the same thing with this one, the bottom. So we can pretty much copy this. We can use the left one, and it will be bottom left. And we'll have it there. But you can see that it's a bit more down. So left, well, bottom, let's make it minus 50%. That's a bit too much. Or you could leave it 0 and make transform, translate on the y-axis 50%, like that. It's the same. Interesting. So I thought that this will take its height. Oh, okay, I know why. It's the same because the height of this element is the same as the height of this one. Usually translate y takes in consideration the height or the width of the current element, while bottom and left take in consideration the height and width of the parent element. Okay, so I guess we can just put minus 40%, play around with the numbers until we have some spot we like. Okay, that looks pretty decent. Yeah, I like it. Now, let's fix this image somehow. Okay, we have a couple of things to do. You can see that this is now centered because of our flex align item center, but here it's on top. Hey Ivan, welcome back. I needed you and you left me. I'm upset. How is Peru? Okay, let me check. So Flexbox, yeah, I use Flexbox. Jose, can you explain positioning? Let me do a tutorial about positioning. I guess that will be the best way to explain it. But think of it like this. Position absolute, you can position the element wherever wherever. Yeah, I guess that's the word. Wherever you want inside the parent element, if the parent element has a position different than static. If the parent doesn't have a position different than static, then it will just go up in the tree, finding the first parent which has a position different than static, which is the default. Or if it doesn't find it, it will go to the body. That's why we needed to add position relative to the parent. If we didn't add that, they will go up there. So based on that, on the body. Hopefully that makes sense. Hey David, yeah, well, we're not done yet. There are a couple things left to do. Which is one on the H1. One on the H1. I want before to have that line there, this line. So width of, I don't know, 100 pixels, height of 2 pixels, and background color white. Now again, we need to position it. So position absolute, top 0, left 0. And now you can see the line there, because this parent now is a position relative. So if we want it to be relative to the H1, we need to add position relative to the H1. And now look at that, it's there. Now what I want on the H1 also is to remove the margin. Where are you? Where are you? Margin. Here. Margin 0. Alright. And I want padding top. Well, I guess, yeah, padding top to be like 50 pixels. Okay, and now that line appears there. It's a bit longer and maybe only 1 pixel. So like this. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Let me do something else. Where we have the flex, I'm going to create a class align top. What was it? Align start. And this will be line items flex start. And we're going to add this class here. No, on the header. Align start. And flex align start, flex align items flex start. So it should have pushed it up. I missed something. Okay, flex. Oh, okay, no why. So this overrides it. We need to put it afterwards. Okie dokie, look at that. So now it's up there, and the last part will be to take this image. Let's give it a class. Let's give it a class of Ivan. And we're going to style Ivan. Don't ask me why I did to that class. Is this desktop first? Yes. So now this image should have a margin bottom minus 100 pixels. Yeah, more. 200 pixels. Okay, we're close. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. 250. And what we want on the header now is to push it down. You're styled already. Oh, margin bottom. All right. So we remove some margin here. Well, we kind of, how can we say that? We pulled the bottom of the image up somehow, and then we pushed them back with the margin bottom on the header. Ivan visibility none. I guess, no, I want to change this. Ivan from Peru. Okay. And now our Ivan from Peru is this. Okay. Look at that. How nice the header is now. Okay. Do you use word important? Nope. I don't like to use important. That you should avoid it at all costs. Just if you're working in a big project and you have no idea why something happens, use important. But please avoid it as much as possible. You can just inspect the element, go on top of that element, click on this image, click on Ivan, and see why it's acting like it is. Because it's stubborn probably, but yeah. You can see all the properties here, and if you have multiple properties, you can see which one overrides which one. Okie dokie, goody, whatever you want. I guess now looks pretty decent, so we can use 50% here just to push this down a bit. Alright. That looks great, I guess. We had almost 60, but you weren't here. Thank you, buddy. My buddy Ivan from Peru. Okay, water break time. Let's go to this section and see how it should look. Yeah, as usual. I guess what we can do, because the H2 should look like H1, I guess just do this. And the H2 should have the before background color to be, what color does it have? Dark violet. And let's push it here because it's H2. Background color, Before. Oh, okay. I also need this. Alright, and now we have that. Oh, look at this. This also became big. And it has that. Okay. I have another idea. Let's create a class of as line top. And on this class, we're going to do the before. Like that. This can remain. If we have a H2, the background color will be different. Well, I guess we could just say has line top purple or violet. No, too much. Line violet, like that. And now let's use these classes instead. So on H1, where is it? Here. Class will be has line top or has line top. I'm not in JavaScript. What I'm doing? Line top. Okay, so line top, now it will show there. Awesome. And here class line top and line purple. Line violet. Okay. I don't know the colors. Don't tell any. Create a class of KimWorks. Thank you, Black Ghost. I'm glad you like it. Alrighty. I guess H2, we remove the margin on it. And now we don't have margin here. Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to fix it a bit later. Let's give H3, a font size of 2.5 ems. No, too much. Okay, that looks fine. And the paragraph, I didn't add it, so the paragraph should have opacity 0.8. All right. So that's goody, goody, goody. Almost perfect. What I don't like is this box. This should have margin bottom. Or yeah, this is where I like tailwind. You could just add margin top 3 and voila, you had margin. Let's think, what will be the best way to add some margin here? Yeah, just think of margin bottom 2. No, you don't like it, it's not dry. Thank you, Alves. Thank you, Jose. Nice you're learning. I don't know how to add that. I guess the best way will be although. Okay, let's do this and put a class of tiles, I guess, tile, and here in the section tile will be margin top 30 pixels, more 50 pixels, something like that. So they even more. All right. So we have the text, and here we have, look at that, almost 100 pixels. Whoa. Well, it's good enough. All right, let's do this part. So that's section, but it has a color, section BG violet. I guess BG violet. We have background color, for dark violet. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, good. So dark violet, and we also have a shape there, you can see, and we have some padding. So the color inside it is white. Good. Actually, BG violet, have H2 here, padding 0. We need to remove the padding and color white, like that. Okay, find out more about how we work. Good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this div, so that will be pushed to the right. And I guess something tricky here, width 75%. Okay, something like that. And now here we can even add more padding, 40 pixels. Whoa, more. Let's see. 70, what? Alright, I guess. Okay, yeah. So that's that. Let's add that pattern here. So the same as we did on the header, we're going to do on this BG violet. But we have another image. Let's see how that's called. Yeah, so BG pattern, how we something. How we, not sure what. How we work desktop. Okay. So that's that. And we want it to be top right. Like that. Okay. And we want this to be position relative now. Okay. Interesting. So there's that. But it's not stretched. So apparently the image is not that big. So how can we fix this is to have background size to be cover. Nah, too much. Okay, then width 50%. Still, it doesn't look right. Something's wrong. Why it has this part? Oh, upright. I guess background size, but not cover. 100%. No. 50% on the x-axis and 100% the y-axis. All right. So that's close. Maybe even less on the y-axis. Now it's to shrink there. I guess this should work. Don't want to add a lot of custom stuff. We can even do right. Oops. Right, like minus 50 pixels, and it will go. Oh, okay. Nah, we can't. It will go out. I guess this is fine. Thank you very much for the donation, Ishan. Thank you so much. Low age. Thank you for thank you for that, Ishan. Check 1 2 3. 1 2 3 what? Not sure what you mean. Thank you, buddy. Ishan is a follower for a while now. I know him from Twitter. All right. Can you explain image positioning in header without setting header height? Reduce font size. Oh, on this header? Yeah, probably. Let's do font size 1.5 ems. No, that's too much. 2. What we have here? So for 2 we have 4. Okay. Then let's make 3. Yeah, and we can make it be 50%. No. Alright, so that works. Alright, positioning. I will make a tutorial about positioning. I won't stay now more to explain it. Okay, let's add some margin to this. Now that we added so much custom stuff to this section. Margin 60 pixels 0. 6 piece auto. More. Okay, 100. Alright, that looks fine. Goody. Thank you again, Ishan, for the donation. I highly appreciate it. I'm very glad to see people support my work. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Okay, let's do the footer now. I see I got another donation on PayPal. Thank you, Lukasz Sonka. Hope I pronounce it right, Lucas. Thank you very much. All right, let's style the footer, and then we can focus on the responsive part. Footer, background color. Very light gray. I guess this is it. All right, that's it. Okay, let's style the ULs in the footer. Padding 0. We want list style type none. Oops, list style type none. We want footer li and footer lia. This will be text decoration, text transform uppercase. Text decoration none. And the color will be the same, var dark violet. Like that. Goody goody. Probably, let's see, font weight 700. Yeah, no. All right. Now here we should have some margin bottom, I guess. 20 pixels. Or nah, too much. 10 pixels. All right. And the footer H4. This is also text transform uppercase. Okay. Goody, 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 goody. And the color is different, so what's the color? Color, let's see what colors we have here. Grayish blue, I guess. Nope. It's just some kind of gray. Very dark violet, very light gray, dark grayish violet. All right, that's it. And now the footer flex should have a line that align start we added. Not this one, sorry. This one. All right, good. Look, you can see now that all are aligned, and we kind of did it. See, when you have the classes already in place, everything is pretty nice. Lucas, thank you. You're in the live chat. Thank you very much for the donation. I highly appreciate it. Supporting my work, it's very nice for you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's add on this border bottom and fix this positioning, and we're done. Oh, and we need to add this. All right, so 3 things left for desktop. What I was doing, yeah. So this flex will be, let's call it, oh, not this one, sorry, this one. This could be class flex. Let's see what's happened. Good, look at that, pretty nice. It's positioned already. And here let's add border bottom. We can't come up with a better name, so let's do it here. Border bottom, border bottom. I guess the color is this color. Thank you very much, Ishant. Was the second donation. Whoa, that's amazing. Just checking if that payment method works. Got my first salary a few days ago. It always feels good to spend money on good things. Thank you very much. I'm so happy for your first salary. Very, very nice of you. Thank you, buddy. Be blessed. Thank you for supporting my work. It makes me very happy to see that people find people can learn something from me and appreciate my work. So we have this very dark grayish, so 1 pixel, sorry, 1 pixel solid, and this. All right, there we go. I guess let's add on the footer some padding. 30 pixel 0. All right, let's push this down a bit. So margin bottom 30 pixels. Okay, doesn't look like that color. Dark grayish. No, looks like, let's see, what other gray color? Grayish blue. All right, I guess that. And let's fix this and we're done. So what custom stuff we have here? UL flex. Footer UL flex. This should be, well, actually no. We need another thing too, because we have UL here, we also have UL here. So we need to have a way to distinguish between the two. This class is interesting, but well, yes, we could use it. We need to do something like footer UL flex li margin left 20 pixels, something like this, which is not very clean. I don't like that, but we don't really have another way. We could just add another class, but the selector will be pretty much the same. So yeah. All right, and with that, oh, one more thing I forgot. This shape on the footer. So we can copy what we have here, because we already created it, so we don't need to create it from scratch. Change this to footer, and this to, let's see, pattern footer desktop. Okay, look at that, where it went. Because we need to make this a non-position static. Anything else then position static. Okay, look at that. There we go. Let's make this, oops, top instead of bottom, and make this 0. And now, whoops, I broke something. And now there we go. Let's see our website on desktop and how it looks. Does it look the same as we had in the designer? Well, we don't want it to be exactly pixel perfect, but at least similar. So we have the nav, we have the heading here. Maybe this needs a bit of spacing. We have this section, this call to action, and the footer. Now, one thing, what's happening is that these shapes are on top of everything. You can see here we can't select the text because this shape just go 100% and covers it. Okay, so in order to fix this, I have an idea. It's not that clean, but still, we can't click this button here, which is not okay. So the shape, we could have added it as a background image. Yeah, here, let's see. Here is on top, which is okay. Come on, what will be the best? I guess this could be incorporated. This, yeah, this can't be. I guess the best thing will be to have a fixed width and height of them. No. Yeah, that's what I want to do, Z index. But yeah, this one, for now it takes full weight. And it's still going to be on top. And it needs to be on top, but only here on top, you know? So, yeah. Let me try something. Okay, dokie. Yeah, so for the footer, we're going to do this here. And now it's part of the element, so we don't need this craziness, which is good. Top left, padding, okay, so that's good here. Now, also on this one, we could do just the same thing. So we don't need this. And now it's part of the image there. top right, I guess background size, we need a background size. 50%, 100%. Alright, so now we can click the button and we can select this text, which is good. Okay, but here we can't do that. These elements needs to be, at least this one should be on top, but it shouldn't be, let's see, after this is top right. Let's make it just with 50%. Alright, so now we can select this text. And yeah, we can't click the button yet because, oops, it's on top there. So if we put z-index -1, it will go away. But what we can do is a trick. So z-index 0 here. And we can do something like header, all of the childrens will have z-index 1. Yeah. So basically we put this on 0 and everything inside the header is 1. But now this is on there, so let's make this z-index 2. Yeah, it's pretty tricky, but yeah, I don't see another good way to do it. On the button, where we have the button, we want cursor pointer, so we can see they're clickable. Okay, this one, and this one. All right. Okay, so I guess that will do it, which is pretty neat. I like the website. It has nice design, and this is why I like Front-End Mentoring. They have some nice designs. All right, now with the fun part. Let's make it responsive. Let's see how it looks on mobile. Okay, whoa. We're going to need another 30 minutes, 1 hour to fix this on mobile. Okay, and let's also get the design on mobile. So we can see what we need to do. Whoops, too much. All right, so first thing first. Why do they have different elements? Just why? I built some applications with React Native, very simple application, but that was a while ago. Okay, let's start with the footer because it looks like the easiest to fix. Yeah, it's a struggle sometimes, but the good thing is now because we use the flex, we can just do media, screen, max width 768, and we can do flex, this flex direction column. And with this, oops, and okay, just with this you can see that we already have a much better design just with one line. Well, actually 5 lines, but you know what I mean. All right, that's one thing. Now let's center everything text wise on the body. All right, good. Let's make the buttons be display inline block so we don't get that cut off there. All right. Things look just so funny now. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's start with the footer as I said. So footer, we have another image. So background image, URL, images, background, footer, mobile. Okay, so that's one thing. Now we did top left. Let's make it position cover now. Background position. Background position, where are you? Cover. Alright, and interesting. I guess because we have this, what I did. Not background position, background size. Oh, no. Okay, let's try this. 100% on the width and auto. And the background position should be top, no, center, top center. Okay, still doesn't look like, oh well, it's pretty close. It's fine. Alright, next. This UL should be flex direction row, should keep row. So I guess if we use this, we can use it again. UL flex should be, now it's not very dry, very clean. I don't have any idea of how to make it cleaner. So let's make it flex direction, oops, row, like that. So now they are there. Okay, the first one, margin left, not first child. Okay, so now they're centered. Yes, I will use media queries to make the navbar responsive and JavaScript to make the menu appear. Yeah, that's what we're going to need to do. Okay, so that's one thing done. 1000 more left. Let's see how we can center these. Div, okay, so these divs now need to be 100% width, and they will go in the center. So footer, div 100%, footer flex div, like that. All right, so that does it. The color seems another color, dark grayish, light. What we use for the color here? Dark violet. Yeah. It seems, what color they use? Font size, nah. Oh well. Okay, I still don't like the pattern there. No repeat top left, no repeat top center, auto. Alright, I get, nah, don't like that. Yeah, it seems that it has more padding. So let's add that, I guess. Alright, good enough. Or, nah, I won't spend more time on it. It's fine. Let's fix this now. So we did that. BG violet is next. Not sure why I started from the bottom, but okay, BG violet H2, this has a width, so we need to fix that. Width 100%, like that. And I guess it could be margin bottom 20 pixels. All right. Yeah, looks like that. And we can change the image. How we work this should be background image, how we work mobile. All right. Yeah, well, that was simple. Apparently has some padding here, so don't have a container. Okay, I leave it like this. Don't have a container, and that will make it now harder to add the margin. Because if we add a margin now, 0.20 pixels won't be centered. Yeah. All right. Let's see this part. At least this part should be fine. Yeah. At least one. We just need to fix that line to go in the center. Where we're doing the line there? Line. So the line before it has top left. Let's do it here. The line, instead of left 0, will have left 50%. And we want transform translate x minus 50%. Now it's in the center. Okay, that's good. This image should go on top. So on the header, this flex should have what class? Order reverse to mobile. Reverse mobile. And now on mobile we can add that class, which will say a flex direction column reverse. Reverse mobile. Okay. Why don't you want to reverse? Flex direction column reverse. Reverse mobile. Okay, let's inspect to see. Oh, okay, so it's overwritten here. Alright, put this up and now should be fine. The image is on top. Good. We need to fix the image now. So event should be max width 100%. And on mobile, we don't want this margin negative. Margin bottom 0. Alright, perfect. Let's see. We don't have a line now. What? Really? Come on, so many different things on mobile. Oh, I guess. Well, something else is bothering me. The text looks like it has a nice line height, not that crowded. So let me fix that. Line height 1.5. 2. Too much. 1.7. Alright, now it feels a little spaced out. I guess I could hide that line instead of just now. That's another trick, but still. Instead of button 0 minus 10 pixels, and we'll hide the line there. But you can see now that the image is taking full width. We need to fix that by saying margin left minus 20 pixels. Or what was the padding on the container? 20 pixels, okay. So we want to remove the padding by spreading the image more. Margin left and margin right. Yeah. Plain line block. So something doesn't want to do. I guess then let's keep margin left and we can do width 100% plus 40 pixels. Still doesn't want to. Interesting. Oh, 40 pixels. Nope. Let's inspect and see how we can get rid of that max width. Okay. Alright, so max width. Okay. So now that's done. Basically, we're moving it left with margin left minus, and then we're increasing the width to be those two paddings on the left and the right. Let's see some questions. Got to know your name from an email. Oh, Legit man, finishing Code Cam in 6 hours was dope. Yeah, I didn't finish in 6 hours. I had more. I needed 72 hours. Okay, and let's remove the padding top on the header, and now we should be fine with that. Where should we do it? Here. Header, padding top 0. Okay. We still have something there. Oh, the container. Alright, alright. Padding top 0 and margin top minus 20 pixels. I guess then on the container, let's then do 20 pixels like that to just do 0 20 pixels. Alright. So that's done now. This margin we need to remove, which we added on the header, I think. Where were you? Here, margin bottom, okay. Let's leave it just 50 pixels or something. Alright, and we need to get rid of these shapes, which are now here. Oh boy. You know what? I will just take these and just remove them on mobile. I don't like them, so this and header after will be display none. And that's it. I don't want to spend more time just to add those. That doesn't seem to be worth it. Okay, padding top, okay. Padding bottom we have. Alright, let's add the this button, I guess. The nav should have a bit of a padding top bottom. Where are you, nav? Here. Nav padding 20 pixels. Alright, good. Now nav flex, okay. What we want really is to have a button. Let's add a button which will have, do we have an image with that icon close? Okay, so we probably have intro, no, Twitter, Snap, okay, hamburger. There you go. Good, so we have that. Now this flex should be, we added a class, mobile reverse, but yeah, that's column. A lot of coding, yeah, 2 hours. Let's add this mobile nav now. Why don't, yeah, let's add here. On the nav, we're going to use the flex. Let's speed up things. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. And I'd say that's normal. Been coding a while now. Nav flex. I want it to be this flex direction row. Keep the row. Okay. Nav UL. I want it to be display none. Perfect. Okay. Now the image here should be on the left. Okay. Oh, we added the text align center. That's why the image is centered. So let's see how to fix that. I guess we could add here a class of image wrapper to split things up. Nav image wrapper text align right, text align left, sorry. Oops. Okay, so that's that. Now this button should have a class of hamburger and we're going to need to hide it on desktop. Where are you here? Nav hamburger, display none. All right, and on mobile we want it to be display flex or whatever, background color none, transparent, and we want border 0. All right, look at that. Let's make it cursor pointer, and now it can be clicked, which is great. And when we click it, we want to toggle a class on UL. Which will toggle the nav, the UL. So let's do that. script.js, and we need to edit script source script.js. What, are you still live? Yeah. I'm tired, I'm getting tired, but I need to do this navigation and we're done. So when we're clicking the hamburger like that, const hamburger document get element by ID hamburger hamburger. Okay, and when we're clicking it, add event listener, click. We want to do what? On that menu, this one, let's add an idea of menu, I guess. We want to toggle a class on it. Menu class list toggle show. And they need to keep track of when it's a mobile. Okay. You have to think about part 1 and 2 for this kind of bigger sites. Yeah, you're right. Coding and explaining takes more time than just coding. You're right. So now we should have that show toggle on the UL, and here where you are. So nav UL show should be display flex, but it should be different. Yeah, Let's see. Want to make it position absolute? Oh, position fixed actually. Position fixed. Height will be 100 viewport heights almost. We'll change it, and width will be 100 viewport widths. Like that. Okay, where you go? Up 0, left 0. Alright, we want to have a background color of far dark violet. Okay, good. Now display flex, flex direction column. Width, height. Why are you not on top? Oh, okay, so it is, but it's not. Let's see how that looks. I want to see the image. Okay, see, it has another color. I guess darkish grayish violet. No, what's the color here? Let me look here. Very dark violet. Okay, very dark. Where are you? Very dark. Come on, here. Very dark violet. Okay. Width and height. So the nav is 100% and something's off. Nav UL li. We want them to be black. A should be color white. Like that. Nav UL li, we want margin to be 30 pixels, or you know what? No, we don't want margin. We want to be align item center, justify content center somehow. Okay, good. So they're in center. I guess that index it needs. All right, look at that. That's what we want. Top 0, left 0. Okay, I guess it has some margin. Good. But actually it's not like that. We want to push it a bit down. And this should have just a bit of margin. So, not this. Like that. And we want nav ULLI to be margin 30 pixel 0. Okay, and where is our button? Why is that? Oh, we need to make that white. Come on. So many changes on the file. Button reverse. This is why a designer should have a bit of a knowledge of what a developer needs to implement when they want to change the style. No? Are you sleepy? No, I'm not sleepy. I'm tired. I slept a lot of hours today. It's not about sleepiness, it's just tiredness. So, border color is white. And the color is white. So now it appears. Okay, good. The margin is too much. And what I want is the height to be 100 viewport heights minus 80 pixels. And from top 80 pixels. Well, and this 80 pixels should be the height of the nav. Okay. What if we scroll, we have that. Well, I guess. Oh, you know what? I know what. Please do a video on just making a navbar responsive. Yes, I have one. Check my channel. When you're going to use Tailwind? Tomorrow? Let's use tomorrow Tailwind. If you're joining tomorrow's live stream at 5, let me know, and I'll use Tailwind. Okay, so basically this should be part of the UL now. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, you know what now? We won't do that. Let's make this 70 pixels like that, and the button should also be changed. Let's see the script. So the hamburger, it has an image. I guess class list toggle show. And here, when we have the hamburger, now you know. Oh, I know. So we have two images. Icon close. All right. So we have two images, and when the hamburger here on the mobile, we want the close. Oh, I guess we need some classes. Open, close. Not sure if this is the best approach, but so the close should be display none, and when the nav hamburger is show, then the open should be in display none, and the close should be display whatever. Display block. Okay. Yeah, look at good. So that's it. I want to do something else. Display none. I want some padding. Padding up 30 pixels. Yeah. I don't like that. But if we scroll, we have that. Oh, and we have a pattern. I won't add it. And yeah. So I'm thinking of something. Instead of doing the show, we could edit the nav and then style the children's accordingly, and we could have the nav. Oh well, I know, I have a great idea. Let's make the nav position fixed. Position fixed. Top 0, left 0, weight 100 report weights. So now the nav is always on top. Z index 100. And background color white. Alright, so now the nav is always on top. If we click this, this appears and it won't scroll. Awesome. Just found the video. Yeah, okay, glad you did. Thank you, Kurt Duo. Thank you for staying so much. I hope you'll like this. So yeah, basically now the nav is position fixed. Yeah, apparently we did something to break it on desktop, so let's fix that. And what we want on the header to have margin top 80 pixels, so kind of the height of the nav. Now what happened to the nav actually? Let's see why it's broken. So container, flags, okay, wrapper, hamburger, and UL. Now the button there. Class, oh. Oh, okay. That's because of this button. My mind is like blank. Can't think anymore. uh, this should be pushed down a bit, and we don't need that. The padding. Well, okay, I know. So we added the padding on the nav. All right, that fixed it. But now we need this nav display flex. Oh, okay, I see. So display flex, align item center. Okay, that fixes it. Good, good, good. And now if you go to mobile, we have this. But I guess we can add the padding on mobile. Padding top 20 pixels. Yeah. All right. And now it's no. Let's add padding all across. Okay, good. And we can see this. On the hamburger, let me add something. Where are you, hamburger? Where are you? Outline 0. Outline none. Okay. It's not the best to add outline none, but it's fine. Alright. So yeah. This is our website. I see something here doesn't look centered. Let's see. Okay, that looks right. Maybe just my eyes tricking. All right. So here is our website. Now they also say to add these active states. But yeah, basically on the button there, we want the background. Okay, so the background should be that, the links there, and these links, and those links. Oh boy. Nah, you know what? Nah, that's enough. I won't add the active states. It's fine. If you want, you can add the active states. I'm tired. So let's upload this on Netlify and we should be done. I think this was the longest and the hardest so far website we did. Okay, so let me close this, open our folder on VS Code. This is the folder I have all the projects. Go to this here, Insure landing page. Okay. Good, good, good. Now here on the script we need to add, as usual, the project so it will appear on the page. Insure landing page, and the video, this ID should go here. All right. This is 7, 8, 9. This is 10. Not sure how they work with index. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not sure. Okay, so if we save now this, let's upload it on GitHub. Git add, git commit, Insure, added Insure landing page, and we push. Go on GitHub. Front-end mentor challenges. Whoa, 11 stars. Nice. I didn't know that. Okay, see this live 30 seconds ago. So we added And look at that. We have the link, the website, actually here. Alright, let's upload it on both Front-End Mentor and the 7 Day 7 Websites Challenge. And with that, we are done for today, which was a pretty long stream. Let me know if you're still live. Oh, I haven't added this either. Okay, so let me add both of them, I guess. So this one is below, how do we call it? Below landing page. Yeah. I need the link though. So this link goes here. Repository is this. And this is Insure landing page. Let's submit it. This is the one we did today. All right. It's pretty different, but I guess it's fine. It's not pixel perfect, but the idea is pretty close. Okay, and let's submit this Philo landing page, which is this. And this link. All right. I'm still alive. Okay. Me too, still alive. All right. Good. Happy to see people are still watching. Also, this one is pretty different. All right, I guess. Good. And let's take the project we built today and put it on 7 days, 7 websites. Okay, yeah, the video will be uploaded on my my YouTube channel, so you can watch it whenever you want. So the 4th day, this is Unsure landing page. All right, and now we should appear on the day 4. Yeah, it's there. And let me show you how I'm adding the YouTube link. This is something special, so only you who stayed up late will see what I need to do. So I need to go into the database. Yeah, it was, I mean, I guess if I would do it without live streaming would have worked faster. But talking is also tiring, so okay, this is the landing page. This is the database. Unsure, I want to find the project by the project name, and here I'm editing it and I'm adding a YouTube field, which will be the link we added here. Okay, I update it, and now if we go here, you see it's the last one on day 4. If we refresh and go on day 4, you'll see that it will be the first one. Why? Because when I created this page, I said that if you have a YouTube link, you should be first. And that's because I want to people to see the YouTube video and click on it. So yeah, kind of act my own project. All right. Oh boy. I hope you like this live stream. If you did, please give it a like. Tell YouTube that it was good. And yeah, let me know if you have questions. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh boy. I think for a website like this, I would have charged a couple of $100. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Ishan, for the donations. Thank you, Lucas, for the donation. It means a lot. In a future live stream, I'm going to somehow incorporate the donations on the page so you can see who donated. That would be nice. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to have a live stream we're going to build the next project. Let's see, front-end mentor, challenges. Let's see what's the next one. We built 9 websites so far. Okay, look at that. So pretty simple pricing component. This will be fun. All right, and after this live stream, I'm going to do a chill live stream, pop a question, where you can come and ask whatever question you want. We're going to hang out, we're going to chat, and we're going to have fun. Thank you, Sandamini. Hope I pronounced your name right. And Michael, you're a big fan. Thank you. I'm your fan too. We're friends. We're not fans and I don't know, rock stars. We're just friends. We hang out and we code. We enjoy it. All right. Have a nice evening. At least here is evening, or a nice day, nice morning. You know, whatever time zone you are in. And I really hope you like these live streams and you find them useful. Okay, take care and I see you tomorrow. Make sure you follow on Twitter or join the Discord where you can find out the hour I'm going to live. Alrighty, have a great day forward and take care. Be safe. Stay home. Bye.